So we're back today with another one of our technique videos. Today we're going to be doing the curl up. The Pilates curl up is one of those fundamental moves, but it's so easy to get confused when you're doing it or to be straining. So Kezia here is going to do me her curl up first off. That's it. So there's quite a lot of effort going into this. And how hard is this on the scale? Hard. Okay. So now what I want you to do is take your feet slightly apart. So you want to make sure you're in your good set up position. We've got that pelvis nice and heavy. We've got the ribs in, remember. And I want you to make sure you can see your elbows out of the corner of your eyes. That's it. Now lengthen the back of your neck. So I think it's really nice and long. Push your head slightly into your hands and your hands into your head so you can feel like you're really holding your head. Take a breath into the ribs. And then as you exhale, instead of straining to come up, just come up as high as you can. It doesn't need to be very high. Get drawing your ribs in. That's it. And then down we come. That looks better. Does that feel easier? We exhale, it's like you're just being pushed through the rib cage. A little draw up. That's it. And then come down. Now I want you to try and relax in your thighs. Good. And now drawing up. There. That's really nice. I'm going to do one more there. So exhale, supporting the head. The ribs come in towards you, relaxing the thighs, and down we come. Great. So some top tips with this one. Firstly, make sure your setup is right. Try and relax in these hip flexors and in these thighs. And when you're doing that curl up, really supporting the head and the hands and lengthening the back of the neck. And then we're thinking about elongating through the spine. So we're trying to grow taller and longer through the crown of the head. So as Kezia comes up, she's thinking about lengthening through the back line of the body, drawing in through the front line and staying relaxed in these hips. And then down we come. Let's just do two more of those. So we're going to exhale, going to curl up, we're going to draw the ribs in, coming up, 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 up. Good. And then down you come. Can you feel that in your tummy? So we're going to exhale and we're going to lengthen and draw up and up and up and up. Good. And then down we come. So remember those top tips there, thinking about drawing in through the front line of the body and growing taller through the back line, keeping the pelvis heavy and trying to relax in those thighs so the work comes from the abdominals, but we've really got this length. Now, if you're still struggling with these, a really good way to practice it is to do it seated. So if you sit yourself up and then you do exactly the same thing. So I'm drawing my shoulder blades down and wide. I'm thinking about the length through my waist muscles. I'm supporting my head, so I've got this connection between my head and my hands where I'm almost pushing my head into my hands and my hands into my head. I'm going to inhale into my ribs to prepare, and then as I exhale, chin towards the chest, and then I'm going to try and lengthen through my spine and draw my ribs in as I come over the top. Now this is basically a curl up, but I'm doing it seated. I'm going to then bring myself all the way back to seated and go again. So it's an inhale, prepare, and exhale. I'm feeling that drawing up of my pelvic floor. The lower abdominals are supporting me. My ribs are coming in. My neck is lengthening and my spine is growing longer. And then back up to the top. So have a little play with it in seated and then transfer it to the mat and see if it helps you. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you would next like to have a video on.